Hello and welcome to episode 5 of our Sugamber campaign. So, in the last episode, we did a bit of a humiliation war against our rival Arnanen here. We wanted to get that because I really want to get up to this decentralization of Anbennar to get that minus 25% aggressive expansion impact. And now we are going to instantly turn around and attack to the south. Now, this won't necessarily be an easy war if we do it one-on-one, but if we just simply call in literally everybody, I think we'll be able to handle it. The numbers are in our favor. I'm going to kind of try and hold back and just defend my border. Probably come and sit on this hill province right here if I can. Because I don't have a lot of manpower, and just let my allies do all the sieging. Because there are two level 2 forts right here, a forest and a hill. So I'd rather not get caught on that. And I'm going to need my manpower because I'm going to need to go to war with the hill gnolls here soon. So that will be another interesting challenge that we'll have to do. But for now, I think we're going to move our troops to the south. We're going to give them a couple months to kind of recuperate their morale, and then we're going to move into Lorbit right here. I think that is going to be the plan. So I mean, let's look here. Everybody is loyal actually, so we can actually revoke some land, and I think let's see, are we we are still behind on military, so I think I'm gonna go to the nobility and I'm going to get the +1 willpower. Even though we're taking a Diplo group, I think that's just going to be what's best for us. Alright, Usalar, give me Stonehold, please. Everybody come on in. We will declare war. We'll go to speed 4. Speed 5 being a war is always a very scary idea. And we'll put the defensive edict on there if we need it. I don't think we will. I think our allies will be able to take care of this. Pearl's Edge will hopefully win the siege race. Oh yeah, a 4 siege general. That'll do. Just kind of walk around here, be careful. Really needed Pearl's Edge because sieging down Neckcliff to get him out of the war would be a major pain. Hopefully he... there. Looks like he's actually going to try and land troops navally, which is fantastic. Okay. Yeah, we have to accept this. Where are you going to land? You are landing on Lion's Pass. We'll wait for you to lock in, and that should be a stack wipe now. Ooh, no, they got there just before I did, so possibly not a stack wipe. Nope, no stack wipe, but yeah, that's the war. We must protect our trade. Who is Brink Marches? Gotta be careful because AE, I don't want to be making too much. Why is the finding not working? Oh, I can't find Brink Marshes. I'm sure it'll be fine. We must protect our trade. Go, they're done. They're gonna sit there and recover their morale, but I'm just going to siege down everything around here. I don't think they'll win that, but maybe. Oh, they did. A low morale gets them every time. The diet. Yeah, I can work on getting a workshop up and running. I think I can work towards that. And now the rest of my land is obviously fine. These guys are getting wrecked. Pearl's Edge, please grab this. Oh, that general died. Magisterium. Renting out troops. From the Damish Temple. Interesting. Okay. Well, they're not going to want out, but you definitely are. Take the money, we'll get some of it. That's fine by me. War reps. Let's take a look at our aggressive expansion and what it's going to look like when we take this. Okay. Then I will not pillage any capitals. I think that would be testing the limits of what we are able to do here. But I will... end your rivalries. Why will you not accept that? Because you still have troops alive. Alright, that's fine. have your troops set there. It's not a problem for me. Then we will bring all of our boys together. And that's not what I meant to do, but Nolish minorities move somewhere else. Sure, goodbye. Apparently I did not stop long enough here to stop this respawn, which is unfortunate, but we will simply go and kill him again. And I think it's time that we peace out Necklif. Okay, you don't have to end both your rivalries. Thank you, goodbye. What happened here? Okay, that wasn't Necklif. Ooh, I got scared that I pieced out the whole war on accident. That would have been tragic. Yeah, money and war reps. For some reason, it did all get unsieged. I don't know if they went through and unsieged it all, and I just wasn't paying attention, or what happened. But that was weird. It was definitely weird. Magisterium is going to be declaring on these guys. Okay, and Necklif should want to go now. What? There's an ongoing... Oh, there's an ongoing naval battle. Gotcha. Still. Current peace offer. I'm not even asking for any land, man. Why are you so mad? Oh, because they own... Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. And we will just sit here. We can kick it up to speed 5 now. And we will just... Okay, Pearl's Edge has been sieged back. Necklif should want out. Okay, what if I just take a couple less ducats here? Okay, that's a lot less ducats. Whatever. I don't want to sit in the war for too long. And yeah, and we'll just continue to siege it down here. We do need lots of money. We need lots of money for our mission tree. So the more we get out of them, the better. These 15, that's not worth the risk there. Move you over. And we'll only be taking our claims in this war because that'll give us claims on the rest of the land that we need. Alright. Ooh, and unfortunately, our king has died. And we have the 102 consort regent for 10 years. That is very unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. We're going to stop focusing admin then, and we're just gonna let it go. We could take admin early. I don't think we are now. If the old guy had been alive, I would have thought about it. But not anymore. We're gonna need every point of admin we can get. We shall get innovativeness another time. Fusiliar is sitting at 91% Liberty Desire. Honestly, not too bad. That is manageable. As long as their relations can get up high enough, I can temporarily make them loyal enough to integrate them. Yeah, I can't afford to lose them. Points now, okay. Perfect. Damish Temple. I kind of want war reps and money. They're sieging you down, so I have no reason to rush on out of it. Let's loot their... Actually, no, let's not loot their capital. Let's loot out here. Let's really hurt them. Eskandar until the end of the game. Wow. This province, right now is at 67%. This is going to be so much higher by the end of this campaign. 67 right now. We are going to get it extremely high. And so we are going to loot here in the south because he has no forts here, which means the devastation will go away super slowly. Which is very nice. Damish Temple, you'll give me money now. I would like you to end your rivalry. Okay, just one of them. And thank you. Give me a little bit of prestige, a little bit of money. And then for Fusiliar, we'll take those two provinces, max money, war reps, and we'll throw in a humiliate as well to get more power projection. That'll get us up over 100, so that'll be very good for us. I don't think there's anything else I want to do. I could sit here and loot. That is an option. You know what? Yeah, let's loot a little bit. We can stop. Well, yeah, unrest down here is fine, so we can stop paying for our troops a little bit, and we can go ahead and loot. Because if we look at our mission tree here, we need a rampart or a mage tower here. I think that we should... I mean, this is probably like the better idea, right? But I want to get as much defensiveness in this province as I can. So I'll start building that. And then we needed a workshop. Where was it? In Sorncell. Alright, there we go. And we have the workshop building up. It's not really that valuable to us, but what the estates wanted, and I would like to make them happy. Wow, this province, 17 development. Yeah, that makes sense. We will grab that tech now. That opens up another idea group. And I'm thinking it's going to be a military idea group. And while I don't do this in most games, we do need defensive ideas for our mission tree. So I think that is going to be the next idea group that we take. Makes sense to me. Unfortunately, we cannot take it now. We have to be careful and make sure we get this tech first. There we go. We don't have access to cannons. I'm going to build 4 galleys, even though the sailors are, I don't know if we can afford it fully, but we are going to give it a shot because we need to go to war with the hill gnolls here, and we need to be able to somewhat defend in our home territory, especially if one day we want to take Naval, which we do. Okay, so this is a production efficiency or prestige. Let's go with yearly prestige. Any spy master? Nope, not yet. If we can snag a spy master, that would be very nice, because then we can do another part of our mission tree. And it looks like we have a government reform. So we can go for a decentralized bureaucracy for max promoted cultures or monthly autonomy change. I don't think we really need max promoted cultures. I don't think that makes much sense for us. Because if we look at the culture map mode here, Wexenard, Blue Solari, and then Aranese. So, and that's going to be the main places we expand into. There might be, a couple more Vernomen, Corverine, or whatever. So I really think that just monthly autonomy change is going to be what we want. And I don't usually take that, but this isn't a super blobby game. Very much kind of secure the south, build it up. Always try to ease the tensions. Always, always, always. There's no reason to do otherwise. Now we come to the point of the Diplotech. How much Liberty Desire is he getting from better Diplotech? 5%. As much as I want to grab this idea, considering we have a 0 dip ruler, I'm going to hold off. I'm going to take the tech. I want Visan to be very loyal, and then I will be able to integrate them and gain a lot of development in here, like a lot. Including a great project, which will give us some missionary strength. Pretty cool. 2 minorities, emigrate elsewhere. Okay, goodbye. Never really worth getting people mad at you for things that don't really matter at the end of the day. There we go, we now have 9 galleys. I'm gonna build 5 more. Oh, he almost picked off my galleys as I brought them in. And we now have call for peace. So we have fully devastated him. He will be hurting for a very, very long time. Thank you, my friend. Have a nice day. Alright, so how much development is this? 5? This is much, much more. Okay, and so we will core them up. And for the mission tree in the future, I'm just looking if I can get rid of this fort right here, if we need it or not. So that would be above the lion's den here, into the den. No, so it looks like I am able to delete one of these forts. Really? I should probably delete them both, because this is going to be a very good fort, but I do yeah, I think I keep the one in Stonehold anyways. I may delete it at some point, but it's going to be nice for the continuous wars we do down here. So we can bring our guys back up. And now we are going to wait a little bit for a little bit more manpower and for our galleys to finish. because we are going to be fighting this guy. So the question is, of course, how many galleys does he have? Let's check the navies here really quick. Oh, I forgot to click the search bar here. And now I'm spelling his name wrong. Great. VIA. Got it. VIA has no galleys, 1 heavy. You are out of them. Okay, so we should have naval superiority in this war. And this is coast, so my galleys aren't going to be super good, but they should be competent enough. Just to check. Yeah, once our galleys are ready to rock and roll, I think we'll be good. We're making 4.89 ducats from our war reps. That is very, very nice. Now let's see, would anybody be willing to buy the institution? No, they would not. Barely. Because we're not allied, and I don't intend to ally them, so that's just the way it's going to have to be. Corvuria is 58 years old. Unfortunately, there would be no succession war, but I would absolutely do that, even if it meant fighting a huge coalition. Oh, I hope that changes. I really hope that changes. Necklif is 56. I'm not too worried about that one. Demarin? Who is Demarin? Ah, you. Decent amount of development, to be fair. But, I don't know if it's really worth throwing a royal marriage their way. I don't have the relation slot for it. Oh, I do. Ooh. That is something that I'm going to have to think about. I mean, that is a lot of development, but for 3 provinces, is that worth it? No. I think it's outside of what we're doing, and they're not big enough to really make it worth it. I will take the prestige, actually. Then I will also go ahead and put neighboring countries on. Wex owes us lots of favors. Let's go ahead and make sure that we are using them to increase trust. Because the last thing I want is for my close ally to decide that we're rivals now for no apparent reason. That would be bad. You know, it happens quite often. We'll grab our 1 value cannon and we'll build. Well, we're not going to go over force limit, that's for sure. Build up to there. Okay, perfect, 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 perfect. So we will just simply wait for everything to core up and for our troops to be built. Let's make sure we're not taking attrition, please. And we can purchase an ability, and we are without a doubt going to be taking that minus 25 AE impact reduction. That's going to be huge for us. Now, what mission do we have? I don't really know. Eyes to the south. Oh, the rampart's finished. All right. So, for 20 years, I have plus 10% fort defense and plus 25% spy detection. So, as the gnolls become more and more marginalized in the Keknek range, they turn increasingly to guerrilla tactics and small ambushes. To combat this, we must transform Iskandar into a true center of operations, aimed at pacifying the gnolls and any others who hide away in these forested foothills. Let us build facilities for divination mages who can look into the darkness and scry out these attacks before they even occur. Alright, cool. So, now I need someone whose culture group is Elven to have an opinion of me of 150. And then I'll gain some elves in Iskandar and some manpower, but I will lose 100 Diplo power. So while I could probably get the relations easily enough, I'm not going to do it because I need all the Diplo power I can get my greedy little hands on. Speaking of that, we'll make sure to take tech. And Bisan is now down to 88% Liberty Desire, and they are unfortunately caught up on Diplo tech. If somebody decides that they want to support their independence, then we will deal with that then. Gwed is looking absolutely massive. I've never seen Gwed get this big before. They have even eaten into parts down here. I don't know why they haven't eaten blue scale though. Do they want it? Yeah, they're a militarist, so they're definitely going to want it. 35k. I would love an alliance with you, Goed. I really, really would. So I'm actually going to improve Goed a bit there. And Basan, I'm also going to improve with for 33. Because I can just prestige bank them, right? I can just dump all my prestige into Basan, and then I'll have them be able to be integrated, whether they're really loyal or not. They'll think they're loyal for a small period of time, which is all I need it for. So we can take defensive ideas, the first one, and we absolutely will. That is +1 yearly prestige, because we completed our first little idea here. So, since we own Palisander's castle, it became our job to defend the southern borderlands against any incursions by gnolls and the Busolari. Despite that, recently we became more interested in conquering the region ourselves. This still greatly enhances our reputation. So we have +1 year prestige, and now we also get plus 100% army tradition from battles, which is very nice, because you can never have enough army tradition. Okay, wow, a lot of things popping up. Laurent has said that I'm a rival. I will gladly gain 1 stability. Crown will help get rid of an uncooperative advisor. So the diplomat will die. I don't really want the diplomat to die. Oh. Yeah, you can get rid of the philosopher. That's fine. Give me that diplomat back, please. And let's wait a month tick, and we get a national tax guy. Okay. That is fine. Corvuria. You are 60 years old. You want to die. I know you want to die, and you don't want to still Vivin. You want there to be a you want there to be a word. I know words. Succession war. That's it. Alright, go ahead. Hey, buddy, look, Laurent hates me. You want to be friends? What about a marriage? You will marry me. Oh yeah, we'll get this alliance, no problem. Then I think I'm also going to go ahead and lower autonomy everywhere. That's the one nice thing about not blobbing a lot, is you can lower autonomy and deal with the rebels. And it's not too big of a deal. Like, yeah, we'll still get the unrest here. Well, it's actually not that bad, but it will also help our income a lot. Because, we were kind of living off of war reps, and now we no longer have to. So, we shall now pay for our troops. We're still making money. Perfect. And we will go, and we should be able to wreck these guys now. We're Tech 6. They may have the numbers, technically, but I'm really not too worried about it. We'll call in Eastfallen, because I really want that general over here whenever I can. It's free. And then I don't want to call in Wex. I want to save that in Pearl. Pearl's Edge is an interesting choice. I could bring them in for their navy, but they don't have much of a offensive navy. They do have a heavy though. So maybe I will also bring in Pearl's Edge just to make sure that I secure this war, because I'm not actually going to just take this. I'm going to take all their land. I'm going to take all of this right here, and I'm going to cut off Busolaire and Vern from having a border. That way I can eat as much of Busolaire as possible, even though these guys right here will undoubtedly take the south in our next war. But I think that is going to be something for the next episode, because I am reaching the end of my time here today. So I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope to see you in the next one.